So you were talking about blossoming, and I just want to like go up just a tiny bit to look at this. The blossom, the big fat lotus blossom that you don't even know is right behind you.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so question 2. What do you fear most?
Loss of my mental faculties. If I just subside, that's fine. But if I'm aware that I can't communicate, that there's no communication possible, I fear that.
So we're going to come up with some clever strategies.
Yes, we're going to come up with eye blinks or something so
Yep.
that there's some form of communication. But I think being without communication is what I fear the most.
It's a prison.
It's more than a prison. It's an isolation beyond any concept.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ready to move on? What makes you laugh?
Hearing children laugh. Watching animals be silly. Watching. That's harder.
It is. You don't necessarily know offhand because we don't really pay that much attention at the moment. And it's
laughing,
spontaneous.
I get similar to laughing. Certain things make me feel like I want to bounce up and down, like a tiger.
Uh-huh.
For example, when the plane was flying by Mount Rainier, I was bouncing up and down in my seat, which is kind of like laughing.
Mm-hmm. The giddy excitement of,
I got the man who was sitting next to me, who was coming in for cancer treatment. He was enthralled because he'd never seen it before. He'd never been to Seattle before. I pointed out all our wonderful volcanoes. I think of what else makes me laugh. Things that are incongruous, of course, because that's what humor frequently is. For example, I'm listening to some new music, and I see that the composer is playing a joke. I'll laugh right in the middle of the concert, and everybody else look at me and think, what a weird woman this is. But I got it, and it just, I like dry humor, British humor. I've never particularly appreciated slapstick.
Okay, last question. This one's really simple. What do you have in your pockets or bag?
Nothing.
Nothing. You have pockets on this, don't you?
I do have pockets. I have nothing in them.
We gotta show you these racy, fabulous, crazy pants.
The reason I have nothing in my pockets is because I just lost my cell phone this past week because I had it in my pocket.
Oh.
And it sat down and fell out. So I'm going to sew my pockets shut. And that's all I can do.
Yep.
I'm losing my voice.
Say goodnight.